That's why at the beginning of this campaign I said, I'm not taking PAC money. I'm not taking money from federal lobbyists.
Factcheck.org has looked into that before, not taking PAC money or federal lobbyist money. Here's what they said. Let's take a look at this. Obama is trying to create a distinction without much of a practical difference. Political Action Committee funds are pooled contributions from a company's employees or members. They went on to say, we're not really sure how a $5,000 contribution from a PAC would have more influence on a candidate than pooling money from individuals that still work for that company, sometimes have prominent roles in that company. As for the federal lobbyist, they call this hair splitting. They say it's true he doesn't accept contributions from individuals who are registered to do federal lobbying, but he does take money from their spouses and from people at firms where they work. And really quickly, let's take a look at something that Clinton has been saying pretty often.
We forget that my husband did not win the nomination until June.
Okay, so she's been saying often, just, hey, if the race is still on, my husband didn't get the nomination until June. And I'll show you quickly here what PolitiFact says. They say technically she's right, but that claim really lacks context because the two races are very different. Back when Clinton was running in '92, when Bill Clinton was running, the late March primaries pretty much made it clear that he had this major commanding lead. He had twice the delegates of his closest opponents. So really, guys, by late March, when Bill Clinton was running, he knew he was going to get the nomination. So she really is in a very different position from her husband.
As it is very close. But the PAC money, that's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing is, if you're taking money from people who work at that company, even top people, and, you know,
is it all the same?
Yeah, he'll say technically it's not, but they say effectively nothing.
All right, Mr. Reality right here. That's why you're called it.
Thank you, John. The trustworthiness of rival Hillary Clinton. Take a listen.
Around election time, candidates, they just can't do enough. They'll promise you anything. They'll give you a long list of proposals. They'll even come around with TV crews in tow and throw back a shot and a beer. But if those same candidates are taking millions of dollars in contributions from the PACs and the lobbyists, ask yourself, who are they going to be toasting once the election's over?
All right, so you heard him say that these candidates taking PAC money, and he went on to say that he doesn't take PAC money.
Or lobbyists, federal
lobbyists. Or lobbyist money. So the question is that true? Our Josh Levs, Mr. Reality, you have a reality check on this one. Is it true?
Do you have a little bit of deja vu? I feel like we've heard this before.
We have, and we've discussed this.
Yeah, we need to tackle it again.
But again, we saw Obama saying it.
Yeah, clearly he doesn't care what I say about it. No, I mean, the fact is, this is a campaign staple. We do hear this all the time. Let me just show you guys this. Factcheck.org has looked into this before, and here's what they say. They say Obama is trying to create a distinction without very much of a practical difference. Political Action Committee funds are pooled contributions from a company's individual employees or members. And they say, we're not sure how a $5,000 contribution from, say, Chevron's PAC would have more influence on a candidate than the $9,500 Obama has received from Chevron employees. Then as for federal lobbyists, here's what they say on that. They say he's really hair-splitting. They say it's true. He doesn't accept contributions from individuals who are registered to lobby the federal government, but he does take money from their spouses and from other individuals at the same firms where the lobbyists work.
So that's the way to get around it. You take it from their spouses.
Well, one could view it that way. Look, it's in the end the same money because the spouse has it and the firm makes money from lobbying. He takes money from the firm.